I was the church girl who believed that if I followed every biblical rule, I'd have the perfect marriage. No kissing, no sex, no compromise. And still, I ended up in the worst marriage you could imagine. I grew up believing that if I honored God in my relationship, everything would fall into place. The person I married was in school to be a pastor. I was the worship leader. And people in church would say, "Wow, you two are going to do great things for the kingdom of God." So I trusted that. I thought that meant God would reward us with something beautiful. But the truth is, our marriage was the opposite of what everyone predicted. It was loveless, cold, and honestly one of the worst experiences of my life. I kept asking myself, how could this be? I did everything right, but still I was in a marriage where love wasn't present, where my heart was never safe. I don't share this to bash him. I share it because too often women only hear the success stories, the happily ever afters. But no one tells us what happens when you do everything by the book and still it falls apart. Divorce isn't just the end of a marriage, it's the unraveling of your identity, your expectations, your dreams. And here's the thing no one talks about: the rebuilding part is messy. It's lonely at times, it's confusing. You question your worth, your choices, your faith. But rebuilding is also where the beauty begins. That's why I'm sharing this, to be honest about the process, not just the pretty parts. This apartment is empty right now, but it feels full of possibility. Every time I unpack a box, wipe a counter, or make space for furniture, it's like I'm clearing out the old and making room for something new. I'm not bitter. I'm not broken. I'm rebuilding. And I want to invite you into this part of my journey, the part where life doesn't look like the fairy tale, but it's still worth living beautifully. So walk with me as I rebuild and curate a life I love, not the life I was told I should have, but the life that's truly mine.